Welcome to the Social Intelligence Podcast by Creation.co, where our AI hosts explore fresh social intelligence research from our team. I'm Ben Stott, a research analyst at Creation.co, and this week our two AI hosts will be diving into some research I recently did.
Today we're discussing an article titled HCPs Band Together Online to Celebrate and Support Datroway Approvals by Ben Stott.
Okay, let's dive into this. Our mission today really is to explore how HCPs reacted on social media, specifically to the latest approvals and data for a new oncology drug, Datroway.
Right, Datroway, and what that sort of tells us about understanding these real-time healthcare conversations as they happen.
So Datroway kind of burst onto the scene, didn't it? Early 2025. FDA approvals for breast cancer back in January.
Yeah, and you saw HCPs responding pretty quickly online, lots of big news posts sharing the update, with their networks.
Definitely a sign of excitement in the oncology community for something new.
For sure. But here's where it gets, really interesting. Even with all that initial buzz, some HCPs, and actually patients too, were immediately voicing some hesitancy.
Hesitancy about what specifically?
About a perceived lack of overall survival benefit, OS benefit.
Ah, right, the OS data.
Exactly. And what's compelling is how quickly that skepticism, which was there early on, got amplified online.
And was it validated?
Well, unfortunately, yes. That initial concern was basically confirmed when the negative OS data from the TROPION-Breast01 trial came out in February.
Okay, so that must have sparked quite a discussion.
Oh, absolutely. A significant online discussion among HCPs. You had one physician from Turkey openly asking, is OS becoming less relevant if PFS progression-free survival is enough for approval?
That's a fundamental question.
It is. And that led another U.S. physician to comment quite directly, don't see a big use for it this time.
Wow. So that really highlights how these online chats can, flag areas where more education might be needed for new treatments right from the get-go.
Spot on. It's like an early warning system almost. It shows the community's really looking closely at the nuances in the data.
Okay, but the story for Datroway didn't end there, did it? It shifted.
No, it took a different turn. Actually, the biggest spike in the online conversation happened later, during ASCO 2025 in June.
ASCO, right. Driven by the lung trial data.
Exactly, the tropion lung trial data. It was huge. HCPs posted nearly 90 times just on June 1st. They were celebrating the drug's efficacy, the biomarker-led treatment aspect.
Which led to that accelerated FDA approval for the EGFR mutant non-small cell lung cancer.
Correct. So overwhelmingly positive sentiment there.
Yeah.
But a new challenge sort of emerged from that.
Oh, okay. What was that?
Well, even with the good news, a handful of HCPs were urging caution pretty early on, citing adverse event concerns, stating things like, more work to be done. And then right after the approval, you saw over 50 HCP posts specifically calling out Datroway's toxicities.
So, despite the approval success, there were immediate flags about side effects.
There were, which raises, an important question. How did the online community handle that? This critical information gap.
That's where the peer-to-peer education angle comes in, I suppose.
Precisely. You saw the HCP community and specifically some really influential digital opinion leaders,
right?
Like the oncology brothers, Doctors Rahul and Rohit Hussain. They quickly sort of banded together.
And what did they do? They
shared these really clear, informative infographics on X. They detailed the common adverse effects, things like ILD, mucositis, IRR, ocular toxicities.
Which can be serious issues for patients.
Absolutely. And crucially, their posts also detailed how to manage them. Practical advice.
That management piece is key.
It really is. And that one post alone got nearly 20,000 impressions on X.
Wow. That really shows the power, doesn't it, of peers, educating peers, getting that practical info out quickly to doctors actually seeing patients.
It's incredibly effective for rapid dissemination.
So let's connect the dots here. What does this all mean for, for you listening and maybe for the companies involved, like AstraZeneca and Daiichi Sankyo?
Well, what's really profound, I think, is how HCP social listening gives you these unprompted real-time insights. It's more than just reaction.
How so?
If we look at the bigger picture from this deep dive, it really seems that for these novel oncology drugs, online HCP skepticism can actually precede the official data validation.
So it's almost predictive.
In a way, yes. It offers pharma companies this critical early warning system. For Datroway, those concerns about OS, they were being voiced weeks before the trial results were officially out.
Okay, so social listening isn't just reactive.
Exactly. It can be a powerful tool for understanding potential hurdles, maybe even predicting safety concerns or market strategy needs.
So by tuning into these nuanced conversations, companies can potentially tailor their launch.
Precisely. Tailor strategies, address the specific concerns proactively, maybe leverage trusted peer networks like the DOLs for education.
Which ultimately should lead to safer, better treatments for patients.
That's the goal. It really makes you think, doesn't it, about the untapped potential in truly understanding these dynamic digital conversations as they unfold.
Thanks for joining us on the Social Intelligence Podcast.
To read this article or explore more insights from the world's most comprehensive HCP social listening, visit creation.co.
Until next time, stay curious, stay grounded, and keep listening.